You gotta shoot at 60 frames per second. Come on, that.
It made this.
Hey, I'm just following orders. Let me get one of those slow motion pictures, bro. One of the slow motion pictures.
You gotta shoot at 60 frames per second. Come on, that.
It made this.
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move it caution. Cause if they make the wrong move it caution. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. I'm on my way. Coming up on my bullshit. They see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my body, real niggas right beside me. Damn right, I brought my army, going up like a rocket, and can't nobody stop me. These niggas garbage, so watch your mouth, boy. Coming all black, slithering house, call me mouth, boy. I'm off the hip like a cowboy. I'm a king, you should bow, boy. Shorty like that, man, you cut up. Nothing I can handle. 144 in the booth, going Rambo. Niggas do you dirty like a stick in a bando. That's why I play the corner like a bum with a banjo. I'ma lead by example. Woo, keep on sobbing, got this bitch off the hand, got this juice, got the drip, about to hit the bitch with the soap. It ain't rap, this is soap. Can't taste a bitch unless you with the coke. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move it caution. Cause if they the wrong move it caution. Coming up on my
I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, no honey. Think you settling? See, you locked up, fucked up, and it's back to the streets. It's one west. You can check the residency. I reside with soldiers died on the soles of their feet. Cause there's death before designer. Ain't no coward in me. Cause I'm cold as a bitch's shoulder. You ain't calling a week. Get the cooking on this beat. Hope you like it well done. Got them killers rolling with me and they all red rum, red rum, red rum. Got you fucking scared some. Get the banging on this beat till my fucking head numb. Black block, red drum, black and yellow air ones. Homie, you ain't got a vest. I suggest you wear one.
Told these niggas we was going up. They was doing a lot of talking. Now these niggas ain't saying shit.
Feeling like a legend in this shit, lil nigga, I'm past veteran. Never feeling third, lil nigga, I'm past second. Guns, I got a hand like Ash Ketchum. Shotty break a nigga ribs up like his wife left him. We all stepping, kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5, what you do in life. These hands are rude GPS, a mean right. That's mean right, we build different, you know the vibes. And we stamped it authentic, we notarized. I keep a 144 because I know a kind. Know it's hard. You know I'm with animals when we flowing by. We back again, no cap, when I'm with Cap again. Yeah, they say they want smoke until we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym.
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move it caution. Cause if they make the wrong move it caution. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. I'm on my way. Coming up on my bullshit.
Don't let them take you out your spirit, gotta stay focused. Can't go back living how I was, cause it's repulsive. I don't ask for much, this all I ever wanted. And not killing, die behind it, you can quote me. Yeah, these hoes for the streets, they ain't holy. I ain't pulling up the spiritual when devils kiss your boots. We ain't no cowards, please don't say what you gon' do. Or post something on the internet you think you gotta prove. Cause I got Karak Ice, I got Shia War, got I.S.U.P.K, I got I.M.O.N, got Kabataban, I got Tazaba, got Kakamaima, got Karan Yala, got Yaragabar, Tribe of I.S.U.P.K, bring out Gobble War. Couple young men in this bitch with an olive oil. If you ain't in these ranks, then you out of order. It's a time for everything right now, it's time for war. And I'm still the same nigga when I'm not recording. I pull up, shoot from half like I'm Michael Jordan. I don't think they fit to join the Lord's army. I survived a Christian church, moral of the story. I done beat so many demons, I got war stories. Garment look so hardcore, look like I morphed on him. Appetite for battle, yeah, I'm war hungry. I ain't choose this life, the Lord chose me. I'm a certified priest and I don't take that lightly. How I feel about this shit, yeah, I can't describe it. I know they mad at me, cause I can't trust the white man. I gird up my loins and did something mighty. Yeah, what's done in private, it's gonna come to light. Speak the truth into these bones and watch them come to life. All my friends are dead, let loose all the plagues, yeah.
All right, hey, shalom, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shabrak to all the brothers, Yahweh Shemar Latan Bashem, Yahweh Shah to all the sisters. We're the I.S.U.P.K, start out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. All right, we've been teaching blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans the truth of the Bible since 1969. All right, the truth of the Bible that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are the Israelites that the Bible speaks about. You are the Lord's chosen people. You know what I mean? King David, Christ, Abraham, they all come from our family bloodline. That's our family. You know what I mean? And today is I.S.U.P.K San Antonio history class, so we're talking about the rank and order again, right? Because we didn't get to finish up last time. So we're talking about rank and order. Right? Last week, we gave y'all the rank and order of the household, right? And then we started on the rank and order in the nation on how the Lord set up, how the Lord told Moses to set up men that are able men and gave them different ranks to handle different problems and situations, right? And that's how we break down the I.S.U.P.K today, right? From our officer, from our troopers, all the way up, or from our sisters, all the way up to the generals, right? How we have troopers. We have young men, troopers, officers of 50, officers of 500, officers of 1,000, officers of 5,000, captains of 10,000, captains of 13,000, all the way up to the 12th shield general, commanding General Yohana. Right? That's what we have, those different ranks, because different ranks handle different problems, right? In the nation, of course. Right, it's all set up because of our nation. Every nation has a rank and order system, right? From America all the way down to the Palestinians, to Hamas. They have rank and order structure, right? Because when one man goes down, the next man have to take hold of that position, because you have to have leadership to be able to do things indecently and in order, right? And rank and order helps the nation keep on fluctuating, keep on functioning in order and in decency. That's what a rank and order is used for. So there's rank and order in the household, there's rank and order at your job, right? There's rank and order in everything known to man. There's rank and order, right? But Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we haven't had a rank and order, right? 400 years of it until 1969. Then we started having our rank and order back in the Black and Hispanic and Native American community, right? Through the I.S.U.P.K. One second, let's get to it. Uh-oh. All right. Oh man. All right, whatever. Deuteronomy, we're gonna go to Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 11. All right. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 11 says, the Lord God of your fathers make you 1,000 times so many more as ye are, right? Because at first we were just 12 tribes of Israel. I mean, the 12 sons of Israel. Then the sons started, what would you call it? Procreating, you know what I mean? And making more sons and more sons and more sons. Now then we were at thousands and thousands, right? But this is it's like this is after we left Egypt, right? After Moses brought us out of Egypt, and then we were in the wilderness, right? And as we were in the wilderness, we were still procreating, and we were making more brothers and sisters and more brothers and sisters and more brothers and sisters, right? So what we left with out of Egypt, we multiplied 1,000 times. You know what I mean? If anybody know anything about the nation of Israel, we have babies. We make babies, right? So we came out of Egypt, and then we went to the wilderness, and we sat there. We made babies at Mount Sinai. Is it Mount Sinai? Yeah, we made babies, right? We was in the wilderness and living in booths and tents, and we made more babies and more babies and more babies, right? So this is in Deuteronomy, right? It says the Lord God of your fathers make you 1,000 times so many more as ye are, and bless you, right? As he hath promised you, right? Because the Lord promised us that we was going to be the sand of the sea, right? That's how many of us it was going to be, the sand of the sea. And you can come bringing forward down to now, you can't even number the number of Israelites there is. With all these Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and everybody still having babies, even with all the death that we've seen and all the death that we see now, you still can't number us. It's just too many. It's a lot. It's just too many. Too many Blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans on this earth. Right? Verse 12 says, how can I myself alone bear your cumbrance? Right? We're going to get the definition of cumbrance. Right? It says cumbrance. It's a burden, obstacle, or hindrance, troubled, or bother. Right? It's a burden. Right? That's what cumbrance means. Cumbrance means a burden. Right? Uh-oh. Lost my spot. All right, verse 12. It says, how can I myself bear your cumbrance? Right? And it says, and your burden and your strife. Right? So this is Moses speaking. He said, how can I alone, right, bear everybody's burden, everybody's strife, everybody's problems that they have? Right? Because some brothers might have a problem in their household that they need counseling about. Some might have counseling that they need about that they have a problem with another brother. Some might have a problem with their wife or a problem with another with a sister, or you know what I mean. Sisters might have problems with each other. How can Moses alone, right, or how can one man alone bear all that trouble, all that burden, all that encumbrance, right, all that strife? He can't. It's impossible for one man to bear all those problems. It's impossible. There's no way that can happen. Can't take on all that burden, right? It says, take you wise men, right? Not no foolish men, not just everyday men. It says wise men, right? How do you become wise? You become wise by keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, right? You become wise by taking the by getting the understanding from the men above you, right? By taking the orders and completing those orders. That's how you become wise, right? So it says, take you wise men and understanding men, right? How do you become an understanding man? You become an understanding man by following the law, statutes, and commandments and this Bible. That's how you become understanding men, right? Because the Bible is the source of all wisdom and all understanding on the earth. That comes from this here Bible. When somebody wants to know something deep and know something that's gonna blow your mind, they don't come out of the Egyptian Book of the Dead. They don't come out the Quran. They don't come out of the Book of Mayal. They don't come out of Sang Sung, the Art of War. They don't come out of these different books on the earth. They do come out the Bible, though. They do come out the Bible. I've sat here for years and watched all of the conscious community, right, talk about how the Bible's not this, the Bible's not that. But as soon as they want to say something deep, they want to run straight to the Bible. And even in your Bible, it says, right? That's what I see all the time. Everything you want to be understanding, you want to be a wise man, you have to first understand the Bible. And the way you understand the Bible is by getting in class in the I.S.U.P.K. Letting a man teach you the Bible. That's how you become wise and understanding in the Bible. That's the exact way to become wise and understanding. All right. I used to think I was wise as mud until I came into the truth. And then I understood I was stupid. I didn't understand anything. Didn't even know how to put your pants on the right way. Real talk. Until men had to teach me how to be wise and understanding, right? I thought I was wise. I was smoking weed. Thought I was wise. I was eating pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, smoking cigarettes. I thought I was wise. I was killing myself slowly. Brother thought he was wise. And I figured out I was dumb as dirt, dumb as doornails. All right. So it says, take you wise men and understanding, right? And known among your tribes, right? Not just any ordinary man. You have to be known amongst your tribes. You have to be known for doing the right thing, right? You have to be known for being righteous, known for being a wise man, known for being an understanding man. You have to be known for these things. You know what I mean? Nowadays, people take what would they call them? The OGs in the neighborhood that's going to tell young brothers to give them a gun and go spin this block. and go spin that block. Give them some drugs and tell them go sell this on that block and go sell this on that block. That's what they call wise and understanding men nowadays in the Black and Hispanic and Native American community. Or it'll be the preachers that is telling them that the laws are done away with. God's laws are done away with. You ain't got to keep God's laws, but make sure you pay them tithes. That's what we call wise and understanding now. Men that's swindlers, right? Men that's gonna beguile you and tell you not tell you what's going on in Israel right now and around the world right now, and that we must keep the law, statutes, and commandments and keep our morality so that way the Lord don't destroy us, right? But they're gonna tell you to don't worry about it. You're gonna get that house, you're gonna get that car. A prosperity doctrine. They're gonna give you something that you can prosper about so you can put some money in that bucket. That's what they're gonna do. That's all they want. That's all they want is there's money in the bucket. Meanwhile, we don't care about your money. We care about your soul. We care about the Lord's people because the Lord cares about you. So we wouldn't be, let me say the right word, because I was going to go, we wouldn't be anything, right? We wouldn't be anything, we wouldn't be wise if we didn't care about the Lord's people. We would be foolish, man, if we didn't care about the Lord's people. That's why the Lord is raising up new leaders in the Black, Hispanic, and Native American community right here in the I.S.U.P.K, right here in front of your face. Right here. Just like he did back then, he's doing it right now. And nobody sees it. But they're going to see it soon. They're going to see it. If haven't seen it already, they're going to see it soon. Because you can't get no advice, take advice from nobody else on this planet. What are they going to tell you? They're going to tell you prosperity doctrine. What are they going to tell you? Get you some drugs and sell it. Here, take these drugs and go sell it over there. What are they going to tell you? Here, take this gun and go spin the block on the ops. They're going to tell you something that's going to destroy Black, Hispanic, and Native American people. And we're going to tell you the things that's going to build us up as a exceedingly great army, as a great nation. And that's what you see. That's what you see right before your face, right here in the I.S.U.P.K. Strong men. Strong men. Right? Beautiful sisters. That's not Jezebels. Can I say that? Is that right? That don't have a Jezebel spirit. Right? Beautiful sisters that don't have a Jezebel spirit, that stand behind her man, right? Take orders and go and do them. Say count out one con, sir, and things like that. Beautiful kids that never celebrated Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, that's not going to celebrate Halloween and don't give a damn to. Don't give a damn to. Because they know that it's an evil work. They know that. And they will never. Beautiful children that run and play, you know what I mean? And have so much fun together. That's what you see right here in the I.S.U.P.K. Why does it keep? All right, verse 13. It says, take you wise men and understanding and known among your tribes, and I will make them rulers over you. Right? I'm gonna make them rulers over you. And I know people in the world like, see, rulers, you're gonna rule us. We're only ruling you because we have to go back and understand that somebody has to be in charge. You know what I mean? You can't handle every situation by yourself. So when a situation comes up, you go to the man over you to go help, to get counsel, to understand what's going on. So that way we can delegate you and tell you where to go, where to go from here. And if we can't handle it, we go to the man above us. And they can't handle it, go to the man above them. Until it gets to a man that's gonna that can understand the problem and fix the problem, and counsel the brothers on how to fix that problem or what's going on. Right? So make him rulers over you. Right? And ye answered me and said, the thing which thou hast spoken is good for us to do. Right? The thing that the Lord spoke to us is good for us to do. It's a good thing for us to have different ranks and different in order, so that way the brothers at the top don't get too overwhelmed. You know what I mean? And the what comes up is good things. This brother had this problem, but we handled it this way, and we handled it that way. All right, that's excellent. And now the brother's seeing excellent results in his household, excellent results in his life, excellent results at his job, excellent results with his neighbors. That's why we have the rank and order system. So the reports that go up are excellent reports. The orders that come down are great orders, are good orders that's meant to keep your life in order and decency. That's why we have it. And that's a good thing to have in a nation. That's a good thing to have. The problem is about here in America and here on this earth now. The problem is that the people that I want to say officers of 50, but the so-called people that rule over us now are wicked. You call the police, you're liable to get killed because you know what I mean? Because the police don't know how to handle Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. So they handle us with violence, and they handle us with violence and in despicable and terrible ways. Right? But with they handle their people with dignity and grace and mercy. But they handle us with murder. With unaliving. That's how they handle us. And those are supposed to be your basics, your base people that's supposed to handle problems. That's supposed to handle problems. Then it goes up to your judges. Then it goes up to your politicians, and all of them are wicked, and all of them are what would you call it? All of them are receiving money on the back end to change laws and put different laws in there. They're corrupt. There we go. They're corrupt. All of them are corrupt, and they're hypocrites. All of them. And they're all corrupt and hypocrites based on Christianity. Based on Christianity. And who's teaching these people? Who's teaching these people? The church. Whether it's the Catholic Church, the Christian Church, the Vatican, Black Christian Church, it don't matter who's teaching them. The church is teaching them. As a whole, as a group. And that's the problem. That's the problem. The people that bear rule over us now are wicked. People that bear rule over us now are corrupt. The people that bear rule over us now are hypocrites. That's why the Lord had to raise up new leaders in the Black, Hispanic, and Native American communities. That's why. That's why they had to raise up the I.S.U.P.K. and Commanding General Yohana and the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. So that way we, as a whole, the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans can get up out of this hellhole that we in now. And our king can rule over the earth. Because once our king rules over the earth, none of these problems are going to be happening. Because when the wicked bears rule, the earth mourns. But when the righteous bears rule, the earth rejoices. from the people, right, all the way down to the all the way down to the animals. The ants are going to rejoice when Christ returns and takes rulership of this earth. The ants are going to rejoice. You feel me? The earth is going to rejoice when Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are back on the root, back on top. And the only way we can do that is by changing ourselves, Black man, Hispanic man, Native American man. We have to change our lifestyle because our lifestyle is full of filth. It's full of filth. And then when when the wise men go on the corner and go speak, everybody walks past us like we're not talking about, like we don't know what we're talking about. Until they stop and they get a dose of it and they say, oh yeah, y'all brothers know what y'all talking about. Of course we know what we're talking about. We're professionals. This is our profession. We get money other places, but our profession is fixing the Lord's people. Our profession is keeping those ranks and orders that has been taught to us by commanding General Honor. That is our profession. That is what we do. We're professionals at that. We're professionals at fighting demons. We're professionals at keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. We're professionals at it. That's what we do. We might get money over here and get money over there, but we're professionals at doing the work of the Lord. All right. Right. Verse 14, it says, and ye answered me and said, the thing which thou hast spoken is good for us to do. Right. It's good for us to do. Whatever the Lord tells us to do is good for us to do. But if we take wise men and understanding men and men known amongst our tribes and make them rulers over the people, right? And officers of 50, officers of 10s and 50s, and you dig what I'm saying? Officers of hundreds and officers of thousands and officers of 5,000 and captains and of 10,000 and captains of 13,000. Generals. If we do that, it's a good thing for us to do. Right? Verse 15. So I took chief of your tribes, right? The chief of your tribes. The high-ranking men of your tribes, the men that are known, the wise men, the understanding men of their tribes, right? Wise men and known, and made them heads over you, captains over thousands, right? Captains over hundreds, captains over 50s, captains over 10s, and officers among your tribes. That's what the Lord did. That's what that's what the Lord told Moses to do, and that's what he did. Took the chief of the tribes and the wise men and the known men and then he started giving them ranks, started giving them responsibilities and ranks. Because with more rank comes more responsibility. That's it. With more rank comes more responsibility. And made them heads over you, captains over thousands, captains over 10s, and officers among your tribes. That's what the Lord did. That's what the Lord instructed Moses to do, and that's what he did. He kept his orders and gave rank to the people. So that way all the stress wouldn't be on him to take all the what would you call it? To take all the burden of the people. Now the burden of the people can be laid upon amongst many different men, amongst many different ranks. Right? Now let's go to 1 Samuel chapter 9, verse 9. Right? Because nowadays we go to the old men in the neighborhood, right? That still get drunk, that still mess with whores, that still do things like we must go to the OGs that still selling drugs, still killing people, still bring terrorism over their neighborhood, to where old black women, old Hispanic women, old Native American women can't even go to the store in peace without the store or something being shot up over some gang beef or something. That's what we do. That's what we do as a people. That's what we do as a people. My mama and my mom and my auntie tell me times about when brothers and sisters, I mean when younger brothers used to help women across the street, help them carry bags and grocery bags in their house. Right? How you doing, Sister Pearl? You know what I mean? When they was doing good things in the community. Now old ladies, they don't get no help from no young brothers, because the young brothers out here smoking weed. And how that go Glorilla song go? Is that what it's called? They out there smoking weed, out there selling drugs, gang banging. You too much, so you so much of a gangster, you can't help the old ladies across the street. You so much of a gangster, you can't put the weed down right when the old ladies walk by. Yes, that's how much of a gangster you is. You got to spin the block when the old people outside and kids outside at the park playing. It's about time we change our lives. It's about time brothers, those same brothers that's out there smoking weed, need to get in the ranks of the Lord. Need to figure out how to change their life, so the Lord can be back on their side, so they can clean up their community instead of destroying their community all the time. Because that's what we do. We're excellent at destroying communities. Black people, Hispanic people, Native American, we excellent at destroying communities. Excellent. We so excellent at destroying the community, the oppressor don't even have to destroy our community no more. He just give us the drugs to go do it. You know what I mean? To give us the guns to go, and we go do it ourselves. All right, let's go to 1 Samuel chapter 9, verse 9. It says, before time in Israel, when a man went to inquire of God, right? Thus he spake, come and let us go to the seer, right? Not seer like Mount Seir, but the seer like a seer, somebody that sees, a prophet. Right? Before time, when somebody wants to inquire of God and what they should do in their life and how they should change their life and what they should do, they would go see the seer. They would go see a prophet, somebody of God, to tell them what to do, to tell them how they should live their life, to tell them how they can get the Most High back on their side. King David did it. You think we better than King David? They did it. Everybody that was a man of prominence in the Bible, they did it. They had to go see the men above them, or they had to go see a prophet, see a seer, to go see what they should do to get the Lord back on their side. Because the Lord don't talk to all the nation of the Lord don't talk to all the nation of Israel. The Lord don't talk to everybody. The Lord talks to a prophet. The Lord talks to one man. Real talk. So when that's why it says before time, talking about in the past, in Israel. It didn't say in all nations, in Israel. When a man, right, when a man went to inquire of God, thus he spake, he come and let us go see the seer. Now let us go see old man Jenkins. Now let us go see OG Dead Spirit. Real talk, OG Dead Spirit. Let's go see OG Dead Spirit. He'll know what to do. OG Dead Spirit, just go sell some drugs. Here, I got some drugs for you to sell. Go to this block, that block, sell them drugs. Anybody mess you, tell them you there for OG Dead Spirit. Understand? That's what they do. That's what we do. We're not going to go see the seer. We ain't going to go to the corner of Alamo Plaza and what is it? Alamo Plaza. 1 second. I know. I already talked. We're at 1 Samuel chapter 9, verse 9. Right. All right. They don't go nowadays, they don't go see the prophets, right? That's on the corner of Alamo Plaza and Crockett Street. What they call Crockett Block. They don't go they don't go on that. They don't go there. They don't go to the Alamo later. They don't go to the Alamo to go see the brothers that's out there speaking what the Lord want them to speak. They go to the church. They go to the fake to the fake brothers in the church. That they ain't gonna do nothing but tell them, leave your wife, don't fix it. Gonna tell the sisters, leave your husband, don't fix their relationship, right? That's what they're gonna tell them. They're not gonna tell them good things that the Lord told them. That's what they're gonna tell them. You got it?
Okay.
Go ahead. You said what?
There's two big on the screen. So this is the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 9, verse 9. Before time in Israel, when a man went to inquire of God, thus he spake, come and let us go to the seer.
Right. Come, let us go to the seer. Right. Let us go to the brothers and sisters that see things. Let's go to the brothers that see. You know what I mean? The brothers that's out here seeing things, the brothers out here that's got the gift of from the Lord. They don't say that. They said, let's go to the OG triple OG triple dead spirit. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? OG dead spirit. Know what I'm talking about? Because he got a dead spirit. His spirit is dead. OG dead spirit. You know what I'm talking about? No. He know what to do. You need some money? He know what to do. Come on, man. Let's go. They go to OG Dead Spirit. OG Dead Spirit was like, I got this crack. Go sell that. I got these pills. Go sell that. I got this weed. Go sell that. Oh, you need some protection. Here go to take this gun. If any of the ops slide, you slide back on them. Spin the block. That's what they tell them. They tell them to kill each other. Keep going.
For he that is now called a prophet.
Right, because now instead of like the seer, they call the prophets. They call them prophets, and that's what we are out here in the streets. The brothers and sisters, the brothers in the I.S.U.P.K, we're prophets. Yeah, I know. Strawberry banana. That's mine. You want it? This brother be shaking me down, man. But yeah, that's what we do. We're the prophets. That's why we go out to the street and we prophesy against America. We prophesy against Israel, not Israelites, Israelis. We prophesy against the Palestinians. We prophesy against all nations. We prophesy against them. You know what I'm talking about? We don't pray for peace in the Middle East, do we? We don't pray for peace. We didn't pray for Ukraine. We pray for the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, our people. That's who we pray for. We don't pray for Israelis. That ain't got nothing to do with our prayers. Our prayers are for the brothers and sisters out here on drugs. I pray for Sexy Red, that she get her life right. You know what I mean? I pray for Glorilla, she get her life right. I play what's the other brother, NBA Young Boy? I pray for him that him and Young Dirk, Young Dirk, Lil Dirk, Dirkanese, whatever they is, bro. I pray for them that they get their life right and squash their beef that they got. You know what I mean? That they don't kill each other. I pray for Pookie and Ray Ray on the block. I play for LaQuisha and Tatiana and them. What's up?
Tell you, I has a question. Said, does every man have to be an officer? Does every man have to be an officer, a priest, and a prophet?
Taziar asked that? No. Yeah, some brothers don't have. Some brothers just have to be. You know what I mean? Everybody's not built to be a priest and prophet. Everybody's not built to be an officer, 50 officer. Everybody's not built for that. Everybody's not built to go to camp. You do what I'm saying? Everybody's not built to handle these problems that come to them. Everybody's not built to wake up in the middle of the night when they sleep, or you know what I mean? When they getting good rest and it's like shalom, Lord Christ. You know what I'm talking about? Sir, I got a question. Well, shoot. You know what I'm talking about? I got a problem. What's going on? Everybody's not built for that. Everybody's not built to sacrifice their life for their brothers and sisters. Sometimes brothers and sisters, sometimes some brothers just need to be you know what I mean, somebody to move the equipment around. You know, you know what I mean? Sometimes some brothers just need to be at the feast day. You dig what I'm saying? And bring a dish or cook the feast. Sometimes some brothers just need to be civilians. You know what I mean? A brother in the school, pay his tithes. You know what I mean? But every brother is not meant to be a priest and prophet. What's up?
He said, are these different offices?
What?
Different officer, priest, and prophet?
No. No, an officer is a priest and a prophet. Because he goes out to the streets and he prophesies. You know what I'm talking about? He goes out to the streets and he prophesies and he does the priestly duty. Remember, you remember when you was a trooper? You couldn't come up here unless you were invited when you were reading for Sabbath service. You know what I'm talking about? On Tuesdays, you up here teaching. You couldn't do it because you wasn't a priest or prophet yet. Now you're a priest and prophet. Make sense? Makes sense. It's all the same office, and you get rank. And the higher rank you get, the more responsibility you get. Right? All right. You go from being over the garment department to being over the garment department and homeless department, and now you know what I mean, camp leader. Now you over a whole camp. You know what I'm talking about? Or you go from being over a garment department, become a 500, and then now you got all the 50s under you. You dig what I'm saying? You got more responsibility now. With rank comes responsibility. Was that it on this question? All right, no sweat. Let's keep going on that scripture.
Verse 10?
No, just go for he that is now called a prophet.
For he that is now called a prophet was before time called a seer.
I'm sorry, this water is excellent. Huh? I don't know. I got this from home. I got this from home. You're welcome to get some. Maybe I don't. We ain't got no water for real. I gotta go get some. Where'd you go? I definitely understand. Go ahead in verse 10.
Verse 10. Then said Saul to his servants, well said.
What's up?
Like this reminds me of John Mahoney when he said, well said, everybody. They give me on Facebook and I see well said. I'm like,
Right. This brother bringing out is heavy. Brother, well said. Well said. Well said.
come, let us go. So they went unto the city where the man of God was.
Right. They went unto the city where the men of God was. No, they went to the OGs.
So they went unto the city where the men of God was.
No, they went to the Christian church that's always telling people God's laws are done away with.
So they went unto the city where the men of God was.
They went to the city where the men of God was. They went to Alamo Plaza and Crockett Block. You know what I'm talking about? Where we be at every Saturday. But if you want your questions answered, I mean, we're out there. We're out there taking all questions. We gave you flyers to, you know what I mean, to come to class. We gave you opportunity to come to class. We told you you come to class. We you know what I mean? Like, we're giving all the opportunities for you to get your answers, for people to get their answers, get their questions asked and get their answers to their questions. But the problem is nobody wants to ask questions because everybody's okay with smoking weed. Everybody's okay with selling crack. Everybody's okay with working at their oppressor's job. Everybody's okay. Everybody's okay. But what's going to happen when the oppressor goes to war? What's going to happen when the oppressor goes to war? Like I was saying yesterday. Yeah, what they going to do when they go to war? And you remember in World War II, it was rationing sugar. Yeah, in World War II, it was rationing sugar and gas and things like that. You couldn't do certain things because if you didn't have rations. Yeah, well, what they gonna do? What they gonna do? What they gonna do when certain jobs start shutting down because there's no need for that market no more because we're at war and there's bombs going off and bombs hitting you.
These sisters out here gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna need a man.
Yeah, yeah. Now they don't need a man because somebody's paying their bills. I mean, because they paying their bills with the oppressor's check. What happens when the oppressor ain't giving up no money no more? When you go to work for a whole week and the oppressor say, "Well, thank you for your work, but we ain't got no money to give you." Yeah, it's more like what? You know what I mean? And now you wish you would have stocked up. You wish you would have had a brother around that was telling you to stock up. You wish you would have listened to the brothers in the I.S.U.P.K. Right? You wish that. Now you're looking for the brothers in the I.S.U.P.K. Because we've been telling you that war was coming and that to stock up. We was passing the orders to you, but nobody wanted to take those orders because everybody thought we was crazy. Like oh boy from yesterday that's in the military, he still don't believe he's gonna go to war. He's in the military, and he don't believe that America's gonna go to war. I said, boy, this is crazy. That's crazy. You in the military, you say you really believe that the world's gonna be a war? The world, they're at war now. You know what I mean? You don't believe America's gonna go to war, but they already sent 2,000 soldiers over there to Israel. I seen it earlier.
What do you say? He said they really.
It's scripted. It's scripted. There ain't really no war over there.
He said they really out there having barbecue parties and all that.
Yeah. Having barbecue parties. Yeah, they're barbecuing babies. Yeah, I've been watching it. I watched it live. I watched them bomb live. You feel me? Like you crazy. But that's the thought process of a Black, Hispanic, and a Native American. You know what I mean? If you're not in the I.S.U.P.K, you think that life is going to go on forever here in America because it's all right. As long as Trayvon Martin didn't happen, as long as Trayvon Martin don't happen to your son. You know what I mean? As long as George Floyd don't happen to your uncle, your father. Give me Exodus chapter 4, verse 14. Verse 14. Right? This is more rank and order. This is more rank and order because the Moses was talking to Aaron. I mean, the Most High was talking to Moses and telling Moses to speak to the people. Well, Moses had a speech impediment. You do what I'm saying? Moses had a speech impediment, right? So the Lord was upset with Moses. Like, what are you talking about? So you telling me that you can't go speak to the people because you got a speech impediment? Just read the scriptures. Like I'm telling the whole scripture reading. You know what I mean? My bad. It's like
this is the book of Exodus, chapter 4, verse 13. And he said, "O my Lord, send, I pray thee, by the hand of him whom thou wilt send." Verse 14. And the anger of the Lord was kindled against Moses. And he said, "Is not Aaron the Levite thy brother?"
Right. So you don't want to go speak to people. So, but isn't Aaron the Levite your brother? Ain't that your brother? Ain't you my brother? All right. Go ahead.
I know that he can speak well.
Right. I know that he can speak well. You know, so I know you. I know you. You stutter a lot. And I know you stutter a lot. You got to speak. You know what I mean? But Aaron, ain't nothing wrong with him speaking. He's an excellent speaker. You know what I mean? And then when he goes out to speak, he's some. You know what I mean? He used big words and everything. Like, you know what I mean? Go ahead.
And also, behold, he cometh forth to meet thee. And when he seeth thee, he will be glad in his heart. Right.
He will be glad in his heart. He's coming out there. He's going to come out there to meet you. And when he see you, he's going to be glad in his heart because you ain't no regular person, Moses. You know what I'm talking about? He knows who you are. You was raised in Pharaoh's house. You do what I'm saying? You have the etiquette, you have the warlike tactics. You was raised in Pharaoh's house. As you could have been Pharaoh if you would have stayed in Pharaoh's house, but you denied all that to be an Israelite, to be the Lord's people. That's crazy.
You knew the truth.
Uh-huh.
Aaron knew the truth. He had the truth.
You want some of this water out? You can. Well, I mean, it is, but it ain't like you gotta. That's why I took the top off. You feel me? Pull it up. I don't know. What's with? Hey, we're brothers. You know, tomorrow. I'm sure we didn't share the burger before or something. I know. Go ahead. Do your thing. I ain't tripping. Do your thing.
It's like food.
Oh, I didn't have some drinks of water. You know what I mean? Yeah. If anybody know what we do here in the I.S.U.P.K, that's it right there. Real talk, that's it right there. Brotherhood. You know what I mean? Go ahead. Verse 15.
Verse
15.
Verse 15?
Yeah.
We're going verse 15. Now the Lord had told Samuel in his ear.
No, we're in Exodus 4.
Oh, you want to go you said verse 15?
Yeah.
Verse 15, you mean verse 13?
No, verse 15. And thou shalt speak unto him.
Verse 15?
15. Are you at Exodus 4?
Samuel.
Yeah.
I was in the other tab. Verse 15. And thou shalt speak unto him, and put words in his mouth, and I will be with thy mouth.
Right.
With his mouth.
Right. And see, because now he's like, and thou shalt speak unto him and tell him what I want you to, you know what I mean? You're gonna speak to Aaron what I tell you to speak to him, and he's gonna speak to the people. And I'm gonna be with you and him. You know what I mean? Like you dig what the Most High is telling him? Go ahead.
And will teach you what ye shall do.
Right. You feel me? And I'll be in his mouth. I'll be in your mouth. No, you know what? I'm gonna tell you what to do. You tell him, and I'm gonna be with both of y'all. And I'm gonna teach y'all what to do by teaching you, and you can teach him. All right. Go ahead.
Verse 16. And he shall be thy spokesman unto the people.
Thy what?
Thy spokesman unto the people.
He should be thy spokesperson. You know what I mean? He's gonna be thy spokesperson unto the people. You know, you're gonna be your spokesman, and you're gonna be my spokesman. You dig what I'm saying? Spokesman, spokesperson. Go ahead.
And he shall be thee instead of a mouth, and thou shalt be to him instead of God.
Right. He's gonna be your mouth, and you're gonna be his God, his power. Basically. You know what I mean? You're gonna be him to me, and I'm gonna be, and you're gonna be him. You're gonna be him. You're gonna be me to him. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? What's up, bro?
I know I was gonna say he's gonna be the representation of the Most High for him.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because you represent me, Moses, and he represents you. So now we're all one. You know what I mean? We're all one. We ain't talking about no Holy Trinity and shit like that. We just all speak the same thing.
So that's gonna be written in the book, and then later on, a lot of people will forget that. They be looking at that like, oh, see,
You're gonna get us canceled. We don't say that word.
Oh, yeah, it's like the person.
All right.
And the person gonna look at it. So the person gonna look at that like years later and be like, oh, see, it was all one.
Yeah.
All one.
Yeah. Just like when we go to camp. I be waiting for somebody to ask me, do you really believe what they be talking about? You know what I mean? I ain't got no answer. Just ask, you know what I mean? Unless they Captain Johnson, I'd be like, go ahead, answer him. Wholeheartedly, whatever he believes, I believe it. Whatever he says, like, you know what I mean? I don't know what to say. He teaches me. You know what I mean? You want me to be like, nah, something. No, he teaches me. When I have a question, I go to them. You know what I'm saying? When they ever have a question, I go to my camp leader and my captain, I said, so how, and they give me the answer. So how can I not believe what they say? You know what I mean? If I go to them for questions and answers, like that it makes no sense. It makes no sense. That's because wherever they at, they know what they teach is not real. You know what I mean? They know what they teach. So that way that they know when they go to the Catholic Church teaches is not right. They know that. That's why they got to come and ask. You know what I mean? Because they don't believe their teachers. I believe my teachers. I know my teachers ain't gonna teach me nothing wrong. I know my teacher's not gonna tell me, hey, go out there and sell that dope. I know they're not. You feel me? And if they do, we have a problem. You know what I mean? You dig what I'm saying? I know they're not gonna tell me to abuse your wife. Slap her upside the head. I know they're not gonna tell me that. You dig what I'm saying? Like that if they do, that's crazy. I know they're not gonna tell me to leave my wife. You dig what I'm saying? They're gonna tell me to fix it. Maybe you should try listening to your wife out. Maybe you should try talking to your wife out. You dig what I'm saying? Maybe you should try getting to know your wife out. Maybe you should try this, try that. They're going to help me fix my problem. Maybe you should just go to that brother, him and him alone, and tell him your faults. With, you know what I mean? Or tell him how you know what I mean? Because maybe he don't know that he offended you. Come on, sir. You dig what I'm saying? What happened?
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Oh, I was going to say what happened. Give me Mark 6 and 30.
6:30?
Yeah, give me Mark 6 and 30. Because you know Christ had ranks too. Right? Christ had ranks too. All of the disciples were not at the same rank. You feel me? If that was the case, when Christ died, he would have left the church to everybody. All right, everybody, y'all, when y'all have a problem, y'all vote on it. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? Say I. You feel me? No, he didn't say that. He said, Peter, I leave you in charge. He didn't say, Peter, I leave you in charge, but he said, on this rock shall my church be built. You feel me? So he left Peter in charge. He didn't leave everybody in charge. You dig what I'm saying? He left Peter in charge. He had ranks among the men.
You said Mark 6 and 30?
Yep. Mark 6, verse 30. Right. Oh, I'm sorry. I was rambling. Go ahead. My bad.
This is the book of Mark, chapter 6 and verse 30. And the apostles gathered themselves together unto Jesus and told him all the things, both what they had done and what they had taught.
Right. And the apostles gathered themselves together, like, you know what I mean? And they started giving reports. They like give reports about what they was teaching, what they done, what they had taught. You know what I mean? He started giving them reports. So like, sir, all right. So we went out to we didn't have camp. You told us to go out to and go do some boots on the ground. So we went over here, passed out some flyers over here. We was there for about 6-7 hours. We did some interviews. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's all and the interviews, it went good because the people were coming up and they was asking us questions, and we were teaching them. We were letting them know where the school was. We let them, you know what I mean? We should get a whole bunch of calls. You dig what I'm saying? So it was giving them they was giving them reports. Go ahead.
Verse 31. And he said unto them, come ye yourselves apart into a desert place and rest a while.
Right. And he go, all right, excellent job. Excellent job. Y'all depart and go over here to the desert and y'all take just rest. Take the day off. You know what I mean? Take the day off tomorrow. You feel me? Like, all right, y'all, excellent job. Take the day off tomorrow. Y'all relax, man. Spend some time with y'all families. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you dig? Go ahead.
For there was many coming and going, and they had no leisure so much as to eat.
Right, because you know what I mean? There's a lot of people coming and going. You know what I mean? So just take the day off, rest, you know what I mean? Get off duty, bro, and just be cool. You know what I'm talking about? Just take the day to rest. Go ahead.
Verse 32. And they departed into a desert place by ship privately.
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 All right. Oh, you said prevalently.
Oh,
Preferably. Preferably the nose. Preferably, huh? Go ahead.
Okay, verse 33. And the people saw them departing, and many knew him, and ran afoot thither out of all this, like of all cities, and out went them, and came together unto him.
Right. So the people saw them departing, and they knew them, and they ran to them like, "Where y'all going?" Hold up. Oh, whoa. I ain't leaving me. Go ahead.
Verse 34. And Jesus, when he came out, saw much people, and was moved with compassion toward them, because they were as sheep, not having a shepherd. And he began to teach them many things.
Who is these people?
He was all those men that was around, right?
Yeah, but who are these people though?
The disciple, not disciple, but like followers of Christ.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like, who are the people? Like, are these people everybody?
Wow.
Who are they?
Israelites.
The Israelites, right?
Mhm.
And that's why he had compassion. He had compassion to them because they were like sheep with no shepherd. Bah, bah. You know what I mean? That's what the Lord uses us as animals. He uses comparison to animals. Bah, bah. Because we are literally sheep led to the slaughter. Who is it? No, I'm playing. Go ahead. That's funny. It's locked, Doc. What are you talking about? Right? Because black, Hispanic, and Native American people, we are literally sheep led to the slaughter. Literally, we sheep led to the abortion clinic. We're sheep led to the crack. We're sheep led to the heroin. We're sheep led to the syrup, the lean, right? Led to the Percocets and Mollies. That's what we are. We're sheep led to the slaughter. And that's what we're going to do. Whatever's popular, then what we're going to do. We're sheep led to the slaughter, and we're going to die. I'm sorry, we're going to be unalived because we don't have no shepherd. Barakatah Yahweh Shai to commanding General Yohana for being our shepherd and raising up shepherds. Right there. There's a chair right there. Huh?
No, that's all.
No, on the board. The chairs from camp. I don't like that chair neither, bro. I don't like sitting on that chair, bro. That chair is not. It's not male friendly. That makes sense. Yep, Mark 6 and 30. We're at 34.
Oh, there's a delay on the line.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so I missed it.
Oh, what? Where was you at?
30.
Oh, we can start over at 30 so you can get to understanding. Damn, man, we're gonna have to have a whole nother class, bro. What the hell? Why do I have so many scriptures?
I've heard it said before. Probably for you.
Yeah, probably, but I got new precepts. You know, that was the old me. I leveled up. You know what I mean? Yeah, so you level up in scriptures, man. You'll get it. You'll get it. Because sometimes you get to like you're gonna give it 6 months. You're gonna be thinking different. You know what I mean? You're gonna be moving different from when you first came in. So 6 months later, you're gonna be thinking different. You know what I mean? 6 months after that, you're gonna be like, you're gonna be on a whole new level when you look at a scripture like, damn, I was talking about that. Real talk. Real talk. You know what I mean? And you gonna like you gonna dang party foul. Party foul. Boy, that boy dropped this chicken. AT&T. Yeah, for all the rich folks that be up there at the video. Y'all ready? All right, go ahead. 34.
Verse 34. And Jesus, when he had came out, saw much people and was moved with compassion toward them.
Right?
Because they were as sheep not having a shepherd.
Bah. Go ahead.
And he began to teach them many things.
Right. He began to teach them many things, right? Because Christ, he's a teacher. You feel me? And when they come, he's gonna teach. You do what I'm saying? He's gonna teach. He ain't finna sit back and not teach them, especially if they ask questions and need some answers. You know what I mean? You go to the, you know what I mean, the commanding general Yohana of it. I'm not putting him on the same level as Christ, but you know what I mean? It's like commanding general Yohana doing now. You know, he's been on all the podcasts teaching about about what's going on in Israel, right? In the World War III. Right, that's how good that's how Christ was doing it. They came and they was asking questions and slogging, sir. So did it, and he was teaching many things, answering questions. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? This your chance. Just get it. Okay, Salaki, sir. I got a question. So remember we was talking about Moses and them, right? You know what I mean? You understand that? Keep going.
Verse 35. And when the day was now far spent,
right,
his disciples came up to him and said, "This is a desert place, and now the time is far spent." It's like far past.
Okay.
Verse 36. Send them away, that they may go into the country round about, and into the villages, and buy themselves bread, for they have nothing to eat.
Right. You know what I mean? So he was talking. Just like when the people come to us, they're not gonna have nothing to eat. They're not gonna have clothes. They're not gonna have water. They're not gonna have things, right? That's why it's up to us to provide things for them, right? Right. That's why we have all this over here. That's why we have all the clothes over there. That's why we have these things, right? Because it's gonna be up to us, right? Go ahead.
Verse 37. He answered and said unto them, "Give ye them to eat." And that ye say, and they say unto him, "Shall we go and buy 200 penny worth of bread?"
Right. He said, give them something to eat then. Then he had, so we go buy some bread, 200 penny worth. I don't know how much that was back then. I don't, you know what I mean? But 200 penny worth. Should we go buy some bread? You know what I mean? Right. Go ahead. And give them
to eat. Verse 38. He said unto them, "How many loaves have ye?" Go and see. 2 fishes.
Right, we got 5 loaves of bread and 2 fishies. 2 little fishies and 5 loaves of bread. That's all we got.
Where in 37, it says, "Shall we go and buy some penny worth of bread and give them to eat?"
Yeah.
At this particular time, that was just Israelite.
Yeah, that's only Israelite. What are we talking about in this particular time? It's always only Israelites.
Okay. So now, this particular time that we in, we gotta do it. Do we do it for them and
No,
nations?
no, just for Israelites. It's still just for Israelites. It's still just for Israelites. They got Joe Biden and Donald Trump and Jeff Bezos and what's the African name? Elon Musk. They got all them rich men to go to feed them people. Huh? Yeah. That's where he was born at. I'm an American. But Elon Musk like Russian, right?
I am
Australian. He's an Australian, South African. I'm an Israelite, American Israelite. You know what I'm talking about? I got a social security card and a birth certificate around here somewhere.
We follow this example now. We don't have to get to other nations. Right?
Yes, if he wanted.
That's the same you got last one.
No, it's the oh yeah. I think it's the banana, strawberry banana. The wing. Oh yeah, I got one. Oh, it's at the crib.
But so like a camp, right? Are those things for us?
What? What things for us?
You know how last time we made the little care packages?
Yeah.
Cause I saw some other nations walking around.
See, with that, that's when I was asking Officer Ron. I was like, and he was like, "Do you want to go back with him?" You know what I mean? Because and some of them I did. You know what I mean? Do you want to go back with the meals? I said, "You got it." He was like, oh, but I mean, in my retrospect, right? I rather do good. I rather do good to the wrong people than wrong to the right people. That makes sense? That makes sense? I'd rather do right to the wrong people, right, than wrong to the right people.
So like you saying, like, so like, we don't know them unless we ask them, they're like,
Yes.
who they are.
Yes.
So they could look like a white dude, but then he could really be an Israelite. So you rather be good to them than bad to them.
Real talk. So I don't want to be like, what's your nationality? Here, go ahead. Like, nah, you can't get this. You ain't you know what I mean? You ain't an Israelite. Nah. Here, bro, just take it, bro. You eating out the trash. Take this. You know what I mean? Eat it. You dig what I'm saying? You feel me? You feel me? Eat it. Take it. I don't want you eating out the trash, bro. I don't have to know you to not want you to eat out the trash. It's crazy. You know what I mean? And hold your point. I got you. I'm coming to you. And Captain Yatazak always told me that we're better than them. They won't feed you, you poor. You feel me? So we're better than them. So we have to act better than them, which means if they're poor, you know what I mean? Hey, here, take this. What is a crumb? What is a crumb? They're not going to get the kingdom of heaven. So now they're not going to get the kingdom of heaven, right? They're in their heaven starving, and now they're so they don't get the kingdom of heaven. They're in their heaven starving, eating out the trash, right? And then they're going to become your slaves. And now we have food that's not going to get eaten, right? So now we don't want to give them, like, here, take it. What's a crumb? Yeah, we have to be better than them. What's a crumb? Would you rather see a white an oppressor die over dehydration than give them a bottle of water? You know what I mean? Take a bottle of water, man. Now give away from me. But take this bottle of water so you don't die. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Go ahead.
Oh, that's why the Bible says, well, we get you when we say better. That's why the Bible says when the wicked shall reign, people mourn, but when the righteous will, people rejoice. Everybody can rejoice.
Right. Even the ants are gonna rejoice. You know the mosquitoes, they're gonna be like, boy, you know what I'm saying? Yes. Mosquitoes gonna be excited, like, yes. Everything is gonna be excited. The antelope are gonna be excited to get ate by the lion. The antelope, you know how the antelope run from the lion nowadays, right? The antelope is gonna be excited to run from the lion because now he's gonna have a lot of grass to eat. Because right now all the grass is dead. He's gonna have all the grass to eat in the world. He's gonna have, like, hey, you can't catch me, lion. You know what I mean? Like, you feel me? And the lion gonna be like, I'm gonna catch you though. You know, feel me? Like, everybody's gonna be excited. every you know what I mean? We're like right now they got lions. Like some lions are a endangered species right now. Lions and tigers, they're the top of the predator chain, right? And they're an endangered species. It's crazy. That's crazy. That's because the oppressor is a cunning hunter. And they'd rather have a lion rug, a real lion skin rug, hyena floors. They have hyena carpet. I was seeing this the other day. Like they have places with people that have hyena floors, carpets. It's crazy. Who hunts hyenas? They hunt in packs. Like, you know what I mean? Like you might see a lonely lion, but you'll never see a lonely hyena. Because they are always in packs. But you kill a pack of hyenas to make floors? Come on now. How much more exotic do you need to be? Like, that's crazy. All right. Can we go now? Can we keep going? Remember where we was at? So the penny worth of bread is for Israelites only. All right. 5 fishes. 5 loaves of bread and 2 fishes. Yeah. 2 fishies. They got 2 fishies.
Verse 39. And he commanded them to make all sit down by companies upon the green grass.
Right. By companies, what does that mean?
By like groups.
Okay. I'll take it. That boy cold.
Well, it's like, so did he like, would you say they probably like put them in like different groups and separated?
Keep going.
Okay. Right there. Oh, yep, see? Okay. Verse 40, and they sat down in ranks by hundreds and by 50s.
I was want to say companies in the military is by troops.
Yeah.
So like it'll be
and each
the
troop.
generals right here, the sergeants right here, the lieutenants right here, the artillery right here. It's like that.
Yeah, and we do that. We do that now.
Yeah,
we do that. We do that now. I don't. I remember. Look, one time I was in Hebrew Academy. Right, we was at camp. Right, and I walked up. The 5,000s over there.
Their company.
In their group, they were talking about something, and I just walked up. You know what I mean? And I wasn't trying to. I didn't need anything. I was just trying to get who was all there, so I can get their names, so I can send the report up. Right. I was just looking, and boy, I got torn into.
What?
I got torn into, boy, because they were talking. They were talking about something important, and I was just like interrupting them basically, and they're, you know what I mean? It was very, very important. And I can say it now. They were talking about the mission to Acuna. They're talking about the mission to Acuna, and I walked up and I interrupted them, and it wasn't they, it was one, and he tore into me. Then he told me why he tore into me, and then he told, you know what I mean? Like, you feel me? Like it was so I respected it better. But at first I was like, I didn't know what to think. I didn't know what to say. I was just looking like, y'all usually so cool, like so understanding, like, yeah, you feel me? But it was no understanding about this. But he told me what happened, why he tore into me like that, and what, you know what I mean, what to expect and what not to do, and what to, you know what I mean? It was just, like, you understand? I wasn't respecting the higher rank of a group of 5,000s over there. I was a 50 at the time, but it was a group of 5,000. They was over there, and Captain Yatsa, and they was over there talking. Yeah, but I wasn't trying to get in their business. I was just trying to get see everybody who was there and get their names for the report. You know how you got to get everybody's name and who was there for the report. I was trying to get that, and you know what I'm saying. So it won't happen again. I bet y'all it will. You know what I mean? Is there any more on that? 41?
41? Oh, got a little more. 41.
Go ahead.
Verse 41. And when he had taken the 5 loaves and the 2 fishes, he took up 2. He looked up to heaven and blessed and broke the loaves and gave them to his disciples to set before them. And the 2 fishes divided he among them. Verse 42.
No. He just fed
I've read this before. I have questions about it.
the what?
That extend past 45. About the yes, I'd say.
Is Mark 6 and 30?
I've heard the story, but like I didn't know like if they actually like broke the bread like and made more, or did they like just broke it into pieces like split it?
Like how I used to think of it was in a Christian manner, in which he had 2 loaves of bread, right? And then he covered them up, and he had 2 fish, and he covered them up too. And then he looked up to heaven, I guess prayed, and then all of a sudden, like magic, it was bread started popping up, and fish started popping up. But then
Who are we talking about?
who?
Who did this?
Christ did this.
Yeah, you talking about the man who made water in the water. I think it's been out.
Wait.
It's
You,
not a magic book. I'm told this is not a magic book.
it's not. But who we talking about here?
Right.
He don't do magic, but he do what? Is that not a miracle? This is the same brother that turned water into wine. The same brother that raised the dead. Literally. Lazarus was dead. Lazarus was dead to the point where he was beginning to stink and smell like rigor mortis. Rigor mortis is when the body starts to decompose. He was dead. You know what I mean? It's the same brother that brothers was blind and he was like, now go see. And you know what I mean? Like it's that type of time.
Well, here's my question. When those two fishes became enough fish to feed 5,000 men,
Yeah.
is that what happened? Where they became like individual fishes, or were they 2 big ass fishes and they cut them up and cook out?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know if it was a whole bunch of fishes or the fish just became a big ass fish. So enough for 5,000 feet. You know what I mean? Or it could have been a whole bunch of regular sized fishes. We're not eating no tuna.
Or what's like
I'm sorry, I gotta cut you right there. We're not eating no tuna.
But some fish they grow really
Yeah,
huge.
yeah, big fishes. I understand, but it doesn't specify if the 2 fishes became a big fishes or if it was just a whole bunch of fishes. But it was enough to feed 5,000 such men.
So when I explain this to someone, how do I explain it?
Just like I explained it to you. Just like the Bible says.
This is the man that this is talking about Christ. He does miracles.
Yeah.
Things that are
Astronomical. No. Astronomical. This is Christ. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. You know what I mean? Look, let's keep reading then. Yeah.
I want to say because he said it was regular for normal people, but Christ would be able to do greater things.
Because it's a great thing to get a brother off of heroin, crack. That's great. That's crazy. You ever seen somebody on heroin? Ever seen somebody on crack? You ever seen somebody get off of heroin, get off of crack? Is it the easiest thing? Hell, it's damn near impossible. Yes. Yes. Keep going. Just start at 41. Because it's going to explain it.
Verse 41. And when he had taken the 5 loaves and the 2 fishes, He looked up to heaven and blessed and broke the loaves and gave them to the disciples to set before them. And the 2 fishes divided he among them all. Verse 42. And they did all eat and were filled. Verse 43. And they took up 12 baskets full of the fragments and of the fishes.
No. How did they take 12 baskets of the fragments of bread and of the fishes? 12 full baskets. If things didn't multiply. Right? Keep going.
Verse 44. And they that did eat of the loaves were about 5,000 men.
Keep going.
Verse 45. And straightway he constrained his disciples to get into the ship and to go to the other side before unto
Bethesda.
while he sent away the people. Verse 46. And when he had sent them away, he departed into a mountain to pray. Verse 49, or verse 47. Sorry. And when even was come, the ship.
Well, we don't need no more, right? We already just talked about the food. Yeah, because now it's going to start going into the
This one he had walked out with water.
yeah, and Peter lost focus.
Yeah.
You feel me? Now he's been going.
You say astronomical
Yeah.
is unnatural a good word also?
Unnatural? No. I'll never use this as unnatural.
No, the
Supernatural.
Supernatural.
You know what I mean? Because that is some supernatural power to turn water into wine. Brother, if I'm sitting right here, right, and we chilling, and you know what I mean, and we like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, hey, we got a whole bunch of water, right? Gallon of water. And we like, yeah, we ain't got no more wine. No, I touch the wine glass or touch the pitcher of water, and it turned into wine. I want y'all to start looking at me different. I don't want you to just be like, oh, that's all a bar. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he might. I want y'all to be like, this nigga turned water into. You know what I'm saying? I want you to get on the phone, call. You know what I'm saying? Call Captain Yattazai, call Officer Dawadah, so they can call the generals and let them know I just turned water into wine. You dig what I'm saying? Like that's what I want y'all. Like, I don't look at me like, yeah, he cool. No, nobody does that. Nobody does that. If nobody does that. Nobody does that. You ever heard of Chris Angel?
Yeah.
You know, Chris Angel be floating and walking on water.
Yeah.
All that's BS. All that's BS. You know what I mean? That's TV trivia and all. TV. That's TV stuff. You know what I mean? But if you know what I mean, you know I don't know no magic. I don't know none of that. We is not on TV right now. You feel me? We right here in person. Boom. Wine. Let the party keep going. I want everybody to be astounded.
I would be.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why they did what?
So they did.
That's why they did what?
Follow him?
Mark, Matthew, Mark, Luke.
They wrote about it.
They did what?
They wrote about
They
it.
recorded it. Because they was like, nigga, bruh, he just turned water into wine. He turned water into. He must be the one. Because if he ain't the one, I don't know what to think. Because he turned water into wine, G. And you know what I'm talking about? Like, you feel me? And he fed 5,000 with 2 loaves of bread and that. You dig what I'm saying? 2 fishies. Like, you dig what I'm saying? Like, that's why they wrote it down. That's why Jacob and Esau was written down. Esau was explained, but Jacob wasn't, because Esau was something different. Like, what? You feel me? Things are getting wrote down because that's why the Moses and the Israelites going through no, when he split the Red Sea.
Oh, yeah, the Exodus.
Yeah, that's why that was so. It was recorded. Wow, he just opened up the sea like that. Wow, you know what I mean? And people were there watching it. Wow. And so exactly, but they looking at it like, wow, it ain't never been done before. But when the Lord flooded, it ain't like Captain Yachts, like I said, it ain't never rained before.
Oh, yeah.
It ain't never rained before. Then when it started raining, they was like, wow, it's really raining like Noah said. We gotta get to his boat. But that time it was done with. No, you can't get on the boat. You feel me? You feel me? You dig what I'm saying? Like they was tripping that the antelope was sleeping next to the lions, and the lions didn't eat the antelope. I'd have been tripping about that.
All the animals gathered in a line, actually. All the animals gathered in a line. But like,
You feel me? Like, oh, it's different. So it's different. Something is coming. Something is, you know what I mean? Like, but the Lord put the spirit on the animals to not eat each other. Make sense? Well, of course it makes sense to us, but to the world, it don't make sense. I remember when I was telling people about, when I was breaking people about it, and we was talking about it, they was like, so you really believe that? You really believe in miracles and this, that. I said, I've seen, you know what I mean? I've seen brothers get off of drugs. And I've seen brothers, you know what I mean? We go to camp. I see, like, you know what I mean? I've seen Tazayar come in here and become an ambassador. I've seen Capiar become a young lion. I've also seen brothers come in here and fail. You dig what I'm saying? I've seen it. Like, oh shit. Like, so it's just and I'm not saying y'all brothers are miracles, but it's not don't look at getting off of drugs and cigarettes and hating your brother as something different of a miracle. You dig what I'm saying? Because that, you got to remember that spirit of hate is real in Israel. We'll kill our brother for stepping on our shoes. You don't believe me? Shit, I seen it. It happened. Literally. It's called. You feel me? The spirit of hate in Israel is real. So to overcome that spirit of hate is something exceptional. Supernatural. What's up, Caviar?
I was gonna say that the power that, like, when Christ was doing, I think that's gonna become normal when the time of kingdom comes.
Hey,
That's what the Bible says. It's gonna become, power.
That'd be cool too. But if I don't, it'd be cool too. Both of them is cool. If I get to see Caviar with powers and I don't got no power, hey Caviar, can you help me out though? Yo, can you flip the car for me? Can you flip the car for me? Because these niggas playing with me. Flip the car for me, please. Baba Gasha. Boom. I told y'all. Y'all ain't want me to call Caviar out here. I told y'all, but y'all kept playing with me. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all kept playing with me. Taziar. Do the thing. You feel me? I told y'all didn't want no smoke, but y'all want to play with me. You feel me? I ain't got the powers that they got, but you know, feel me? But hey, I got them though. You know what I'm talking about? Baba Shot, you feel me? Hey, Caviar, just do the jump thing. You know what I'm talking about? Like, oh, I told, look, we out here showing out, boy. Don't play no games. Yeah, Space Jam. You feel me? Like, don't play. Look, don't play with us, bro. We ain't that. We ain't that to play with. You think what I'm saying? Because we're gonna be out here cleaning up the earth, and I don't mean cleaning up the earth like cleaning up the earth. Like we're gonna be out here supervising the cleaning up the earth. And even though our king and the angels just came down here and did some astronomical things, You feel me? You still gonna have to flex your power a little bit. You still gonna flex your power a little bit. You think these kings of the earth are gonna just give it up like to a Taziar or a Capriar? You still gonna have to be out here like, yeah. You know what I mean? And flick somebody in the forehead and have them go like 50 miles. You still gonna have to do it. They're gonna be like, oh, he's not the one to play with neither. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me?
Well, I remember Kev said something about that. He said, oh, you know how they're gonna be hiding in rocks?
Yeah, you're gonna have to break, you're gonna have to, but boom, boom. Come on. I'm like, man, they can't. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? You know they got underground bunkers. Yeah, y'all gonna be like, y'all gonna walk to the White House. Like, oh, they underground. Step on the ground, a big hole with it. They're gonna be looking at you like, come on, climb up. You know what I'm talking about? It's time to just, yup, it's that time. Come on, Mr. Biden and them. Come on, and them. You feel me? Come on. Y'all thought y'all escaped the nuclear bombs. You ain't escaping this. Come on. You feel me? Where Putin at? Taziar, go get Putin. Yeah. you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Kaukaser. Huh. But and I'm still not even really touching it because I can't really imagine and fathom what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? We're really just like getting it from movies or something. Because you really still can't fathom what's going to happen in the future. You know what I mean? You can read about it 1,000 times and still be like, and it's still when you get the power, you're gonna be like, wow. You know what I mean? I just hope the Lord let me lose my belly. I'm trying. You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to get it better health and better swollenness. You know what I mean? I'm just praying the Lord to be like, yeah. No, not just Incredible Hulk look like, yo, boy, I need a mirror. You know what You know what I mean? Y'all gonna be like, hey, Kavar, bro, you didn't buffed up. Man, I ain't seen you in a couple of days, but y'all gonna walk right past me because I ain't gonna know it's me. I heard Cap say something like that too. That you gonna know it's me because my spirit, but you ain't gonna know it's me. Huh? That what was Christ? Yeah, they knew that was Christ. Yeah, they did. They recognized him. They knew it was him. They just didn't believe it was him because he came back from the dead. That's why what's his name had to touch the holes in his hands. It was like, you feel me? If that's the case, John the Baptist or not John the Revelator, he wouldn't have been like, oh, it's I heard it sounded like the Son of Man. You know what I mean? He turned and looked. He said, "You feel me? Like what? Like you know what I mean? I just heard the stories. You dead. You know what I mean? I'm here with you though. Don't worry about it."
Well, it's like they probably didn't even get this part, but they're probably really like in their head, like, damn,
think about if I died, right? Think about if I died. You watched me die. You feel me? You watched me get hung on the cross and all that, and you seen it. You was there. And then next thing you know, you come to the grave, and I'm sitting on top of this tombstone, like, what up? You'd have been like, you probably wouldn't even want to talk to me. You didn't talk. You feel me? I'm straight. I'm not even finna deal with you, bro. Y'all dig what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? So in that time, they was like, what? Like, you feel me? What? You know what I mean? Like, hell no, shorty. That's why they got, that ain't you. You know what I'm talking about? Let me touch your hands. I feel the hole. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh my goodness. I gotta go tell everybody. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? That's why it was what? No, that's why it was what? That's why Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, they all wrote about it. That's what I was wrote about. Nick, bruh. You feel me? He came back from the dead on the third day. Oh my God. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, you. Hey, you feel me? You feel me? They were writing it down. Then Paul had to write letters about it. Say, bruh, you know what I'm talking about, to different schools, like explaining it, like, you know what I'm talking about, like y'all didn't see it, but it was happening, fam. And he knocked me off the, you know what I'm talking about. I had a vision. He was there. It's crazy, but it was him for real, for real. Like he knew what I was gonna go do. Look, it's just, you know what I mean, like. We got to stop putting it in Christianity ways and start putting it in ways of today in your everyday life on how you believe it. Not believing on how we talk. You know what I mean? Because if we talk it like how we talk, it makes a lot more sense than the day and down, who and do and do. And you know what I mean? It's like that's why people get ESVs and NIVs and stuff, because they take all that out. But once you realize how they're talking, like, oh no, you can't take those out, because that's how we talk now. Hey, go get kinfolk. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? These my peoples. What you mean, my people? Man, that's such and such. Woo, 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 woo. That's the fam. That's kinfolk over there. You know what I'm talking about? My kinsmen. That's kinfolk. And we all Israelites.
Yo.
Right? Like yesterday when I was introducing you to everybody, right? That's Capiar. You know what I'm saying? They were like, oh, you one of his. Yeah. You feel me? Then I see my little brother, my real little brother. You know what I'm talking about? What up, little bro? You feel me? That's Capiar. That's my little brother. You know what I'm talking about? Woo, woo, woo. It was like, oh, and it was just like they like he was family, right? Ain't nobody look at you like, and then oh, he came with Kabar. You feel me? Like he came with my little brother, but that's his people, so he welcome. Nah, it's the barbecue. Remember? Tell you about it.
That way, actually put the whole scripture where Paul was speaking in a whole different perspective. You know what I'm saying, man? I wish I could curse my brother, man. Like,
yeah.
He's probably speaking like that. Like, I wish I could talk to my brother.
That's exactly how he was speaking it. That's exactly how he was talking about it. But he was writing a letter. Remember, it's in Romans, right? So he was writing the letters to the Israelites in Rome, telling them what happened with Christ, right? And he was like, I wish I could, but he was also telling them how to conduct themselves. So if you I wish I could talk to my brothers like Christ did. He's putting the spirit out there on the earth, like wishing he can, so that they can have the same spirit he got. You understand?
I was like, oh, God, I said no protective and easy spirit.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like before we go to camp, hey, we got to get more souls and this, that. You know what I mean? Like, I know I made him happy the other day when he was talking about camp meals. We don't need no camp meals, sir. We soldiers. You raised us like this.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah, I did that. I told him we soldiers. We don't need that. You know what I'm talking about? I said, you raised us like that. And he was like, I know he was like, yeah, that's the spirit we need to be in right now. You know what I'm talking about? But do we really need camp meals? How many camps we didn't been through without camp meals? So you telling me that we ate before camp, right? We're gonna go eat after camp, right? And you telling me those sandwiches that was out there, we couldn't give those to the homeless that don't eat every day? Do we really need camp meals? Nah, we didn't really need no camp meals. And that's the spirit we got to be in. And I know he was just like, I know he was excited. I know he was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Everybody don't get camp meals. Every zone don't get camp meals, bro. Camp meals is a delicacy. Is that the word? Yeah, camp meals is a delicacy. That's something that's an extracurricular activity. You know what I mean? So when we get it, you know what I mean? Barakatah Yahweh Shah. But if we don't get it, oh well. Feel me?
We're not gonna have those doing.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say we is and say we ain't. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. Hey,
How
Christ might see this lion and be like, boom, and it'd be your favorite chicken, fried chicken. You know what I'm talking about? You be like, oh Lord, yes, Lord, a big pot of it. You know what I'm talking about? You be like, boom, mashed potatoes. You know what I'm talking about? With delicious gravy. You'd be like, yeah, boom. You know what I'm talking about? I need y'all vegetables. There go some green beans. Yeah. You know what I mean? You never know, bro. You never know. It might be an unlimited pan of chicken. Yeah, every time it empty, it just refill itself. Unlimited pan of mashed potatoes, unlimited pan of green beans, and then a thing of rolls. Go ahead and do y'all thing. You never know. You feel me? You understand? Here we go. What's up?
I said, don't eat too much because you know how you eat too much.
You get the itis. You get the itis. You know what I'm talking about? You get the itis. You feel me? My sister told us that yesterday. She said, I try not to eat too much. You get the itis, but yeah, I ate too much. You know what I'm talking about? She said, I had to go back again. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. That chicken was good too, right? Yeah, that chicken was kind of good. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna twist it. That chicken was delicious. The beans, boy. I mean, you want to make some beans. We good? What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. Taziar, write this down for next week. No. Joshua 1 and 10. Boy, I got about 50 more scriptures. That's crazy.
Can't see.
Nobody go. Yeah. Good night.
This one, you know, oh,
Good night. Well, I'm happy. I'm happy you feel like that. We can break it down for you like that. You know what I mean?
the whole thing.
All right. And with that, I pass the class over to Priest and Officer Taziar. Don't worry, you're gonna get up there.
So the I.S.U.P.K security announcements. We are the I.S.U.P.K started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule from your brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves with the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6-month period in which the brother and the sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithe, which is a commandment, you can find this in the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, in the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. Masharah means 10th in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department of teacher. Priest funds, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Up holy convocations. The feast of dedications, Hanukkah, takes place on the 25th day of the 9th month by the space of 8 days. From Thursdays, December 7th, 2023, for 8 days. You find this in the book of Maccabees, chapter 5, verse 52 and 61.
But that's going to be held in Houston at the Houston School, 9801 Belford Avenue. Yeah, in Houston, Texas.
To any brother that wants to be a trooper in a school, you're required to wear all black. This includes boots, shirt, pants, hemp and scarf. And this concludes the I.S.U.P.K security department.
No, you got.
I have on my phone.
You got.
Yo, wait, hold on. For
You don't remember.
the salutes.
Here you go.
I do. I don't remember them by memory.
All right, good. With that, everybody imagine which means to stand. We're gonna saw and turn the face to front. Oh, it's like we're gonna turn the face to east. We're gonna read the Lord's Prayer in the last one for God.
Abinawa.
Abinawa.
Shabashmai.
Shabashimai.
Kudas.
Kodash.
Aya.
I.S.U.P.K.
Shemka. Jehawa.
Yahweh.
Mlatka.
Malafika.
Taba'a.
Koda'a.
Zaka.
Watzak.
Aya.
I.S.U.P.K.
Aisha.
I.S.U.P.K.
Baratza.
Baratza.
Wa.
Kawa.
Aya.
I.S.U.P.K.
Ashmai.
Washimai.
Nalatana now.
Kotana.
Come.
Nakam.
Ka.
Ka.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalaki now.
Wasalakna.
Kabawati now.
Wasalakna.
Wasalaki now.
Wasalakna.
Kabawati now.
Kabawatina.
Wala.
Walala.
Tabayanawa.
Tabi'ahina.
Manasaya one.
Wanasawa.
Abba.
Abba.
Hawashayna.
Aishayna.
Mayan.
Mayam.
Right.
Ra.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Amalakwa.
Amalakwa.
Wahala.
Wahala.
Watabara.
Watapara.
La Iwalanya.
La'awanu.
Ama.
Amen. What we say was, Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come,
Thy kingdom come.
thy will be done
Thy will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread,
And forgive us our debts
and forgive us our debts
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us
but deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Here we turn to the face of Christ. We're going to give one courtesy salute. Sisters, you can shabi, which means to sit. We're going to give one courtesy. We're lying. We're going to give one courtesy salute to the brothers. Menabridger Amajim Shabbat. Amajim. Barak. Yahweh Shibya Shabbat. Yajimata. We're going to turn and face the sisters to give the sisters one courtesy salute. Menabridger Amajim Shabbat. Amajim. Barak. Yahweh Shema Allah Ba Shibya Shah. Yajimata. Class dismissed.
Hey,